Hey there, I'm Mark, and this is Comic Book Revival. Thanks for joining me. Today, we're breaking down Revival Volume 1, a slow burn horror series with serious brains behind the gore. And I'll fill you in on the upcoming adaptation that'll be hitting small screens in just a few days. Revival isn't your typical zombie comic. It's smarter, quieter, and way more unsettling. Revival's written by Tim Seeley with art by Mike Norton, and it's set in rural, why can't I say rural? It's set in small town Wisconsin, where the dead have come back to life. But listen, these aren't your grandpa's zombies. This isn't a brain-eating horde. They look normal. They talk. They remember who they are. These are your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones. But something's not right. Something's definitely off. So local law enforcement, including our very sharp protagonist, Detective Dana Cypress, are tasked with keeping the peace. But when the town is sealed off by the CDC in order to contain this unprecedented anomaly, paranoia starts to take root. The entire area is quarantined, essentially turning the town into a bizarre, contained scientific and social experiment. Revival excels at what it does best, and that's blending horror, mystery, and character drama into something that feels all too real. One of the most unnerving things about this story is how it reflects real-life fears, public mistrust of the government, political tension, and that slow, festering fear of the unknown. Religious fanatics descend, opportunists try to capitalize, and the lines between right and wrong become blurred. It's also a stark commentary on grief and moving on, or refusing to. How do you mourn someone you just lost when they literally walk right back into your life? This comic isn't afraid to sit in the discomfort of that question. Whether you're dealing with the literal dead or your own ghosts, this comic forces you to confront them. And Mike Norton's art? It's grounded, gritty, and totally sells this creepy tension that continually builds with each issue. He captures the unspoken dread in everyday faces, and then when you least expect it, pulls the rug out from under us with sudden bloody terror. Okay, so as I mentioned, Revival is officially being adapted for the screen by SyFy, and it's set to premiere on June 12, 2025. Weekly episodes will be available to stream on Peacock in the US, and for my Canadian viewers, it'll air on CTV Sci-Fi channel, and then stream on Crave the very next day. The casting looks really strong, really solid. Melanie Scrofano, who you may know as Winona Earp, is playing Dana Cypress. She brings that perfect blend of toughness and vulnerability to the character. The supporting cast is rounded out by Romy Weltman, David James Elliott, and Andy McQueen. And for those of you who love a good surprise, CM Punk, Phil Brooks, and Stephen Ogg have also been confirmed for recurring roles. If they stick close to the source material, and the vibes are definitely there, this show has massive potential. The story is built for long-form mystery, and if they just lean into the incredible atmosphere and unsettling moral questions of the comic, this could easily be the next sleeper hit in the supernatural horror genre. So on a personal note, I bought the Volume 1 deluxe hardcover on a whim. I wanted to see what the story was about before the show came out. And I loved it. In fact, I loved it so much, I went ahead and bought the full compendium to collect the whole series in one book. This collects all 47 issues. Now, I don't usually double dip, but in this case, I'm glad I did. I have zero regrets. This story is so rich and layered, and it just feels so different from everything else out there. I'm not overselling it when I say that it's a genuine masterclass in slow burn horror and complex character development. If you're into horror that whispers rather than screams, or stories that tap into real-world tension, you owe it to yourself to check out Revival. Grab a bunch of single issues, or get the hardcover, or get the compendium, however you collect. But I highly recommend you read it, if possible, before the show drops, because it's the perfect primer for what's to come. That's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like and share. And leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite zombie comic, show, or movie is. You can also connect with me on Instagram. You can find me there at Old Man Young. That's Old Man Young, all one word, with a 0, not an O. And if you want to make sure you never miss another video drop again, all you got to do is Hulk smash that notification bell. It's the next best thing to having me in your group chat. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and read some comics. We'll see you next time.